Well, hello and welcome back to episode 8 of my Let's Play. I'm IVATOPIA, by the way, of Tyranny or Tyranny. I always get the name mixed up. Anyway, last time, if you watched last episode, this guy spoke to me. I'm going to answer him. Let's see what I got to say to him. Have anything you like to report, soldier? Maybe you've noticed something unusual during your time here. Why are you stationed with the chorus? You act like it's a punishment to be assigned to this detail. Our lives are at risk, and even then you can't get along with the chorus. Farewell. PlayStation. From the way most of my days go, you'll think I was here to row with the blood chanters and scarlet fairies, but my post is to represent the disfavored interest before Fifth Eye and the Scarlet Chorus, for I am Marshal Irons. Not that I've gotten to do either in so much as the last span. What do you think of the Scarlet Chorus? Have they been cooperative? You sound frustrated. I am. He tipped his helm back enough to spit at the ground. You try having to fist the word every fury you want to talk to, and that's after I try to talk them down. It's a cousin damned mess. Have anything you like to report, soldier? Maybe you've noticed something unusual during your time here. He can't. He can't. His head can't. Can't his head? Whatever that's supposed to mean. He can't his head? To one side, taken aback. What about the chorus? It's unusual. The army itself is strange. Malicious beast, but no, the screamers seem mostly in order, sir, and I haven't been spying. If that's what you're implying, sir. Still, as a post, he studies you sharply, scarily appearing to the breath. Of course, even if I was, it would be damn near impossible to learn anything from this show-worthy Fifth Eye and those damn furies. Don't even loop me in enough for me to do my detail, and it's not for lack of trying on my part. Right, because you seem so easy to work with. What do you mean? Maybe with Scarlet Chorus and gain favoritism. I'm not just here to keep a steady eye on the Oathbreakers, who they give far too much freedom after conscripting. I'm here to be a resource for the benefit of both armies. I can provide insight regarding proper stagnant gem and request a stock of troops from Iron Marshal. As for reinforcements if needed, but they won't listen to me. No confide in me. No fight beside brethren I could request. You can't get along with the chorus. You act like the punishment. Isn't it? I know I effed up to get here. Got 3 days in the hole and a nice little promotion to go with my new post. Well, I won't be making the same mistakes twice when it comes to the Iron Marshal. He just hits chin towards the distant valley. I should be out there fighting for Ash's glory, not standing here ready to run back a report should something ever finally effing happen. What exactly did you do to end up here? Do you think the chorus? Disfavored one made the grave mistake of suggesting the Iron Marshal wasn't fully utilizing the Scarlet Chorus. Well, here I am. A lasagna. Yeah, everybody eat me up. I'm a lasagna. The word. Liaison. That word. Officer to the camp. Now it's coming lasagna. A lasagna officer to the camp. Yeah, I'll feed you. To a camp of liars and cheats who'd sooner get me than ask for my aid. Gut me, sorry. Guess she showed me. Our lives are at risk. You can't get along. Begging your pardon, sir, but I've never fought a battle where my life wasn't on the line. He shrugs. Kind of the nature of war, isn't it? Farewell. Interesting. Let's see what this guy has to say, shall we? Ooh, if they rest, would that heal her? No, not 8 hours. Not for that much health. If we're all hurt, then yeah. I think that will probably heal us. Who are you? Snigler Dillons. Upon noticing your approach, the merchant straightens his posture and smiles. What an honor! The name Snigger Daggers, originally from the relative tranquility of the Northern Empire, I've since accepted a nomadic life for the sake of keeping Karis focus supplied. Only the finest goods, local and imported. Let me see your wares. He winches a little. It's not much, but let me know if you see anything that piques your interest. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? La 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 la. Signal of challenge strength. Can I look at this? Ah, that's what I want. This scroll contains a magical expression which is used in spells that affect targets with a cone in front of the caster. Oh, so that'd probably be worth getting. The scroll contains a magical core which is used in spells that enhance target's attributes and damage. The scroll contains a magical accent which slightly increases the accuracy of a spell. Slightly increases the accuracy of a spell. I think I'll try and buy that one from him. Trade for 7, I guess. That'll do. Buy that. Okay. I mean, got it. So let's come out from him. Okay. How do I activate this now? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Oh, learn. Apparently I can't learn it. Why? IVATOPIA law 39 does not have enough. Law 40. Oh. Does that mean I have 39 and it needs 40? Okay, I need more law before I can learn the thing. Cost. Okay, you. Talk to me. The binder of Tunin arrived, squealing with teenagers. Timbra. The fifth eye's voice makes your gums itch and your fingernails feel in need at the trim. And we just finished having a bit of sport with some captives. But worry not, we will have more fun with another batch momentarily. Dressed in a bronze-red riglet of the Crimson Spear, the fifth eye beckons you to stand close, wagging a blood-spattered glove. Now that you have issued the edict and doomed us all to die, have you come to help us climb out of this hole? Chirps of laughter emit from under his mask. I trust you are getting your warriors ready for battle. Not here to follow your every order. We all need to work together to stop this. How has this camp responded to the edict? With mewling, bawling, and occasional orgy. Frequent vomiters. A shrill, tittering laughter escapes from under his mask. The blood's lust is there, but so is the fear of failure. Should our glorious horde fail to overrun the citadel, we will surely all perish. I mean, I don't see this favoured pulling their weight. I trust you're getting your warriors ready for battle. We know the Oathbreakers are focused in the citadel beneath the mountain spear, but we have learned this is not their only nest. The fifth eye wags a hand in the air with a high-pitched squeal of displeasure. Given their pattern of attack, they must have a second group maintaining camp here in the Outer Valley, and unless we deal with the second group, they'll attack from behind the moment we cross the river. You have a large force, and for all these weeks, you've let the enemy move freely through the valley. Think you can't control your horde, and that many are defecting back to London. That's one. I'm hurt, insulted. Insult my manners or maturity, but do not insolate that I sit idle where there's blood to be shed. The Crimson Spear claps its fist together. We have dealt with countless Oathbreakers, but one group remains at large. Despite our best efforts, Captain Possum's crew constantly invades or kills our gangs. So you need help taking out these Oathbreakers. And while a good old-fashioned slaughter would be an efficient solution, the smarter answer is not to kill them, but to add their strength to ours. My last group of scouts returned with a new batch of prisoners, and one of these prisoners claims she can lead us to the Vanden Guard, a secondary camp. Through there are shreds of deception in her voice. I could use your help questioning this Vandankar. Perhaps you will get less screams and tears and more useful information out of her. If we knew where to ambush the Oathbreakers, we could try and take their captain and show him the wisdom of joining the chorus. I will speak with the prisoners. Why not just ask the Erken's secrets? I thought he could attend anything. I don't belong to Erken. Was my help worth? Are a few more conscripts going to change anything at this point? It seems wiser to kill them. Why not? I'll speak with the prisoner. I will meet you there. She's waiting by the other prisoners. Okay. I'm assuming it's these lot here. It'll take too long, will it? Come and let the Faithbringer speak with our catch of the day. Very well, Fifth Eye. Let's deal with Varun before we let that sage speak. Who do I talk to? Which one? Let's deal with Varun. Which one's Varun? Oh. This one. Please, someone, I wish to bow before the voices of Neran. I thought all could find redemption in the chorus. A woman in makeshift armour of the Varaldan guard launches forward in agony. Her soiled, trembling leg suggests she has been forced to stand for days. This one, her flippantly waves at the prisoner, was hollering earlier that she knows the location of Varaldan guard encampment. She isn't being entirely honest. I told this thing. The prisoner turns pale a moment before a look of determination comes over her face. That I wanted a guarantee I'll live and be welcomed into chorus as a captain. Then I'll talk, otherwise they would just kill me once I've opened up. I was dumb enough to join with the Varaldan guard, but I'm not dumb enough to give away my bargaining bronze. Tell me what you know and I can see to your release. You claim you would disfavour your people for the Scarlet Cross. Why the change of heart? Why should I trust the words of an outbreak? That's that one. I heard the curse is looking for Captain Porus Flood and his crew. I can lead you to them, but only if you release me. She turns her head, taking a long look at Skurran and smouldering corpses around her. She tugs at her restraints, but to no avail. Raise your voice, start talking now. You're lying. Why don't you tell me what you actually know and I'll see about saving you. We could have voices and extract that one. Well, you see, shaken by your demand, her lips move wordlessly for several seconds, so I don't know exactly where the rest of the crew is, but I can tell you. She shakes her head, catching her breath. Should you lie to me? Searching that one, she reaches up with her right leg and points with her foot, calling attention to a nearby pile of corpses. Search that one. The tall, dark one missing most of his face. Check his left boot. He was the literate one in our crew. He had the orders. With a snap of his fingers, a pair of corpsmen yank the boot off the fallen guardsman. A rolled parchment slides out of the boot and is thrust into the Fifth Eye's hands. He unruffles the scroll to give it a read. It's nonsense, just mash of words. Laughter erupts from under the mask. She said she had information. She gives us garbage. Slay this wretch. For wasting our time, he snaps his fingers at a nearby Scarlet Fury, who promptly snatches a long knife from her belt. I heard her say she swears herself to voice of Neutron. Right would be in order. Interesting. Yeah, having a glass of water quick. Okay. Heard she said swear to voices. Yeah, why not? So I want to be evil. Make the cut shallow, give her time to regret toying with me. Scarlet Fury slides open Veron's neck, pinned to a final resting post. The Vernon guard showed her thrashes and flails with several long moments before bowing her head in death. We're no closer to finding the Oathbringer's position, not with this cryptic message. She promised us answers, and all she gave us was gibberish.
Sorry to interrupt, but I highly doubt it's gibberish. More likely, it's one of the local scripts.
Thank you. The voice comes from another prisoner, tied up next to Varun. An older gentleman with the quills, ink vials and parchment scrolls one finds on sages of the School of Ink and Quilt. Ink smudges cover his cheeks, temples and ears. His clothes appear charred, and between the rips of the fabric you spot burned scars along his arms. Despite being, whatever that word is, and tied to a post, he offers a beaming smile. Here are you. Show him the parchment. Can you read this? Read the parchment for yourself. You unroll the parchment and see a message of modest length, written with professional, elegant, hasty penmanship. The tradesmen speak the Carno just like the Northerners, but they have a dozen different ways of writing it. This particular script is unknown to you. Wow.
Well, let me see. I can't.
You hold the parchment in front of the bound sage, and his eyes dart down the length of the missus. He reads the words a second time, nodding in silence.
So, I don't know exactly what it says, but I'm half certain that's Sage Selwyn's handwriting. I'm sure I could decipher that in a few hours' time. Don't need my hands free, but I think better when not tied to a post. I know, I'm weird that way.
Well, few hours, either you can read it or you cannot. What use is Sage that doesn't know his letters? I've heard all I need to hear. I say we have some fun with this one. It can't hurt to give him a few hours. Your life depends on translating this scroll now. Another useless prisoner, I suppose.
I would love to help. I just need some time. That's written in another sage's shorthand. I'd have to sit down with it, or better yet, compare it to a piece of his writing I have stashed on me somewhere. If I sat down with it while sufficiently sober, it's highly probable I'd figure it out.
Sober? Since when do we share the good stuff with the prisoners?
No, nobody shared. Right before I was taken prisoner, I imbibed several vials of reagents. I wanted to be numb and disconnected when my captors used me for carnal catharsis. It's made these last few days tied to a post almost enjoyable.
Can't give him a few hours, why not? You read the edict. I don't need to tell you the Sunder is working against us. This idle old bag is just trying to stall us. Untie him, give him a chance to translate. We'll be upset to know you squandered a source of enemy intelligence. He's trying to help. Is that worth something? Is that worth something? Another useless person dispose of him. Chance to translate. You giving me orders, Binder? Does this look like Trin's court? The last I checked, only the Archon of Secrets can tell me what to do with a prisoner. Crimson Spear pounds his staff to the ground. If this old man wants freedom, we shall give him his fair shot at a trial.
Fatebinder, I beseech you, be my advocate for this trial. I'm no fool. I know the chorus uses blood, not words, to settle these matters. But you are a servant of the Archon of Justice, are you not?
But I'll be his champion. This one needs to live. Release this prisoner at once. I'm taking him into my custody. We need the prisoner alive. This is a terrible idea. He obviously has useful information, yet you are willing to let him die for sport. As a Fatebinder, it is not in my place to tell the Crush how to conduct trials of their own. I'll be his champion. This one needs to live.
Good. I like it when Tunon's puppies get their paws dirty.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind taking a swing at some loudmouth chorus braggarts myself.
We get to kill some. Did you hear that, brothers and sisters? Raising his arms to the sky, the fifth eye roars for all nearby to hear. Trial by combat's upon us. And with that, I'm going to end the episode right here. So tune in next week, and we'll see this trial by combat. This IVATOPIA, and like, subscribe, and that good stuff. And bye for now. Bye bye. Bye.